Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited. This is my first video on the YouTube channel. If you don't know, I am May Blooms with Isn't Life More, and today I'm going to be discussing a topic that is near and dear to my heart. We're going to be talking about mom entrepreneurship. And this is a subject that I am well acquainted in. It's a subject that is really close to my heart. And if you're following me on Facebook, you know that I posted earlier a note on my Facebook page about the hard truth of entrepreneurship as a mom. And so I just want to kind of piggyback off of that, and I want to expound on that as well. And so in this note, I was talking about how the hard truth of being a mom entrepreneur in a situation that I had with a mom entrepreneur last spring. And so I was out on a play date with my daughters, and I met this mom, and she began to tell me her vision about her business. And I just got really excited. And so I'm like, yeah, you can do this and you can do that. And she was really excited. And it was just really this wonderful moment of like two moms, two creatives coming together and talking about this woman's dream. And so naturally, I encouraged her to get started. We talked about details of some website things that she could do, and also just really how to reach out to the community, and so that she can connect with the community and things of that nature. And then the conversation kind of changed. And what I mean is whenever you're talking to someone, you can kind of feel when the vibe is changing of the conversation. And believe it or not, the conversation, it kind of took like a sour turn because there were some things that I was telling her that I would suggest that, she gets done so that when she goes and she speaks to these people, that she'll be prepared. And her countenance changed, the vibe of the conversation changed. You can tell that she just really wasn't ready to do the work. And that kind of left me a little bit sad because I'm always, I'm a natural encourager. And so I'm always encouraging people to pursue their dreams, to pursue their passion, to pursue their God-given dreams and use their gifts and their talents. And so, when that happened, I was like, oh, okay, maybe we need to kind of switch the conversations. And that's what we did. But, I prayed for her, and I just really hope that one day, God will give her a strategy on how to continue with this business, because this business can be a great financial gain, not only for her family, but it will absolutely be a blessing for the community in her surrounding areas. And so I really hope that one day God will reveal it to her, and that when he does, that she is able to take that bold step of faith to move in the right direction. And so the hard truth, one of the things that I left walking away with was that, there's some hard truths. When you want to be a mom entrepreneur, especially, you have to manage a lot. So I am a wife and I'm a mother of three, and I've been at that. I have been at this and in entrepreneurship for over a decade now. And so I just have found that the hard truth is that as a mom entrepreneur, you must continually invest. And not even as a mom entrepreneur, but if you're going to be an entrepreneur, whether male or female, you must continually invest. And that investment is going to require your time and all of your resources. I mean, nothing is ever done as quickly as we would like for it to be done. I remember when I first started out in entrepreneurship, and I really didn't know what business I wanted. So it was a couple years after I finished school. And then I was like, oh, okay, I think, that this is what I want to do. And so when I got started, I started in party planning. And so I was like, you know what? Party planning is something that seems like, it'll make a lot of money initially, and it's a very low startup cost. And boy, was I wrong. Okay. When I got into party planning, it was like a whole new world, because you realize that there's other people in your industry. And of course, I knew other people were in the party planning industry. But as I began to connect with them and network with them, I was like, whoa, this is not what I set out to do. And that ended up being about a 1.5 year journey or 2 year journey, where I was creating my business plan. I needed a logo, and there was just a lot of stuff that I needed. I needed a website, and it was all this and all that, and I needed a vendor list. And I was like, my mind was completely blown, because I'm like, no, well, I can just tell people that I plan parties, and word of mouth is gonna spread. But I found out something totally different, and I'm going to be talking about go a little bit more in depth with how my the initial entrepreneur experience was for me, and the things that I've learned. Because honestly, I look back and I was like, wow, I was so super wrong. It is not as easy as I thought it was. And it absolutely took longer than what I could have ever imagined. And so what I found is that even when a mom entrepreneur gets settled, there's always going to be something that changes, that's going to get us out of our comfort zone, that's going to keep us investing our time and keep us investing our money. And so that's what the note was about. But I did want to expound on it a little bit for my YouTube family, and also for my Facebook and Instagram family as well. And this woman, I really learned a lesson about pressing. And she reminded me of what the press looks like, what the really digging your heels in when God has given you a vision, because it's so easy to get discouraged. It's so easy to throw in a towel, but we really can't do that. And the thing is that I know that eventually she will get exactly where God needs and wants her to be, because if that is a vision that He's placed into her heart, she will not be able to rest until it gets accomplished. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and please stop by my Facebook page, Isn't Life More, to check out the note. Also, please join me on Instagram, and don't forget to visit my website. We have a new e-store up at www.isn'tlifemore.com/e-store. I am going to be posting the information here in the description as well. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.